Welcome back to our high school hockey game of the week, only on My 18 Sports. A 2-0 lead for the Hilton Cadets over the Spencerport Rangers with a little over 5 minutes left, and that puck goes out of play into the Hilton bench. Just want to say real quick, again, the first period is sponsored by Cadets National Bank and Trust, your hometown team since 1887. As a community's only local full-service, community-owned financial institution, they believe that when your bank and your community work together, great things can happen. Cadets National Bank and Trust, member of the FDIC.
One of the things that happens, Maddie, in a game like this with a high-powered offense is after a couple goals are scored, the defense sees already backing up. The puck is in that zone, and you have more than a zone difference between your forwards and your D, and that creates a bunch of speed.
And a turnover and a shot put on net by Scholand. It's Ryan Scholand, and then he had to make a save. So Hilton, trying to get a little too fancy in their own zone, could not get it out.
They've had 3 good shots on net out of their 4.
Now it comes back, and Cadets will finally get this one out. It comes back for a play by Norris. He'll cycle back into his own zone. Tries to avoid the forecheck. Norris will backhand this one up, and it will be tipped in by the Cadets. Di Pasquale giving chase. And now Wazilko trying to get this one out, and eventually it does. It looks like, yes, that's okay. It does come out. Couldn't tell at one point. Battled right along the blue line. Good play by Wazilko to backhand this one up. And here goes Connolly. One-on-one with Norris. And Connolly's pass could not reach his attended man, which was Todd Smith. So the Cadets come away with this again. And right in front of the scorekeepers.
Great back check by Sam Seedy on that play.
And we have a whistle blown. We'll see what it's for. 4:07 left. Doesn't look like anybody going to the. Looks like nobody going to the box. I'm not sure.
No penalties so far this period.
I'm not sure what the call was there, or why the whistle was blown. VJ.
Could have been somebody touched the puck.
Maybe hand pass or something. Shots 4-3 in favor of the visiting Hilton Cadets. That pass is behind Besser. One of the upperclassmen for this Spencerport team. Puck comes into the neutral zone for play by Howell. Howell, one of the senior captains, that's Hunter Howell. And the pass goes down, and an icing call on Hilton with 3:44 left to play in the first period. So the puck will come back down into the Hilton zone for a face-off.
Now, twice Spencerport has gotten that puck, as you were calling it, Matt, and in there, but those shots have to be on net. If Denny's going to give up a rebound, you can't be missing the net now.
Gaffney's pass comes over to Palumbo, tries to break free, and a good play. And that puck comes across the crease, and Edwards could not get a stick on it. That one shot, deflection, and that one put wide by Gaffney. I believe Lester may have gotten a piece on that one.
His stick was on the ice. I think it may have deflected off his stick on the ice.
And now back come the Cadets. Back to the D, it's Howell. He tries a stretch pass for Gaffney. Off his stick in Besser's skates, and he'll poke this one away, but it's taken back by Gaffney. Gets around his man, tried to get that one to Edwards, too far out of his reach. Howell's back at the point. Taken back by Connolly. A lead pass. It gets this one up to Soretto. 1-on-3, and Soretto will just lose this one in the Hilton zone. 2
real good plays by Connolly. You just got to keep head man in the puck. Hit the open guy.
Here's Kuhn. Fires a shot, and that goes in. They score. As Jake Kuhn fires a low shot. Looks like that one went 5-hole on Lester. And not the best goal to give up, but Hilton makes it 3-0. 2:47 left to play in the first period. And VJ, that one right there, it's just a matter of if you're Kuhn, get the shot on net. I mean, they tell you it all the time. Just get the puck on net, and it paid off.
As he came over to cover the angle, he didn't get his pads closed. A little bit similar to yesterday's second goal with Russia, where he didn't think the forward was going to come in front of the net. He thought he was going behind in the backhand, and he left. You could see the great camera work, his knee flexing.
I remember that one.
And he lost the edge to close the goal. It's so hard with those big, huge pillows they wear now to get those legs closed quickly.
Keep reminding me about that tough game to watch yesterday, and a player gets taken down. It's Brendan Howell. And we'll see if we have our first call of the game. Looks like we do have a tripping call. As going to the box is Ryan Frazier. going to the box. Looked like a 9, but it's a 1 and a 5 for Ryan Frazier. So Hilton on the power play with 2:26 left. Minute and a half up on the board, 'cause that's how it is for high school. 15-minute periods, minute and a half, minor penalties. So a minute and a half up for Spencerport.
The guns are out.
And it's Edwards behind the net. He'll just cycle it back, circles around, past to Gaffney, who wanted to one-time that, lost control. And now back to the point, it's Howell. Down.
Very impressive how Edwards is spinning around in the slot.
And it comes to Edwards and a backhander, and that one just misses. A good play by Edwards to settle that one down. And they're now along our near half boards. The far for the cameras, I should say. Edwards with it. He still has a puck. He'll drop it for Gaffney. Challenged by McDonald, so Gaffney circles back up. A cross-ice pass gets tipped, but Gaffney keeps this one in. Still has a puck. Here's Gaffney. Pass across, and Edwards, being a righty, could not get a stick on that one.
That's the one time you wanted to be a left-handed shot.
That's right. Now Hilton still with a puck. Pass across, and a pass in front, and it's Edwards. And that one goes in, and Edwards with a beautiful feed from Gaffney makes it 4-0 Hilton on the power play with 1:21 left to play in the first period.
Well, that was just, once again, it was unselfish play, but they were moving the puck around. Edwards was great in the slot, comes over to the D, and then once you start doing tic-tac-toe and get somebody running around and you break the box, especially when you have this kind of high-powered offense, the puck normally ends up in the net.
So shots on the scoreboard officially are 7-3 in favor of the Cadets. Face off at center, won by Hilton. It comes back to Onyefrick. And now it's Kuhn with it. He'll enter the zone. Tries to fire another shot off the glove of Lester. And it comes back to the point. A good block by Connolly to knock that shot down. And now it's a potential 3-on-1 for Spencerport. Here's Connolly along the left wing side. Pass in front. And that one too far to the reach of Smith.
1 minute in the first period.
1 minute left to play. Thank you, VJ. 1 minute left to play in the first. Spencerport with a pretty good chance there to make it get their first goal. Comes to Connolly. He'll turn and shoot. Gets blocked in front. Wazilka will backhand this one in. Dennehy looks like he just knocked that one aside. Hilton still with it. Pass in front. Connolly could not settle this one down. And here come the Cadets. It's Norris. He'll take this one, tries to pass out in front, and it got blocked by DeCoste. Banked this one off the boards and took a bad hop, and it comes out to the center of the ice. Cleared back in by Hilton.
A couple more feet, it would have been right at Connolly's skate. He could have kicked it ahead and gone.
And it looked like it. And that pass gets stolen by the Cadets. Sent back in by Di Pasquale. He loses it. And now Norris has it. He'll just turn this one over. Taken back by the Rangers. Connolly could not get around his man. The shot put in a little further by Todd Smith, and that will be, I believe it was covered. Or that's it. Actually, that's the end of the first period. I thought I was looking down at my notes, but that does it for the first period. Score 4-0 in favor of Hilton over Spencerport. We'll be right back. This is high school hockey game of the week only on My 18 Sports.